Joining us right now, the dense beard of justice, who you can call as an insurance company, is going to screw you over. And let me give you a hint. I'm going to screw you over. And that's why Sweet James is there. You need the dense beard of justice to protect you. He comes on every week to talk about the law with us and to chop it up and to talk about cars and how many miles it is on a car when that car is actually broken in. I had not even heard of that.
You want to open it up before it's broken in, Pete. Do some damage to that engine.
Order in the court. Order in the court. It's time for Justice with Sweet James.
Here he is. Sweet James Bergener. Sweet James.
Petros, Money, how are you?
What's going on there, Sweet James? How are you?
You know, I'm doing really well. I've had a great week.
Why?
And for what? Why? What happened?
You know, a couple of great court appearances. No black eyes. No.
Who'd you
no
dominate in the
fights.
courtroom?
It's been good. Oh my gosh! You know what's great though is that I go into a courtroom now, and sometimes the judge will call me Sweet James.
Oh, that's nice.
Pretty great.
Yeah.
Hey,
The defense just looks over and rolls their eyes like, oh, geez, I'm
Right?
screwed.
I would
I'm like,
assume.
yes, you're going down, mister.
You might say, pretty sweet. you might say something like that. Now, Sweet James, what is the update on your Rampage Jackson auctioned off sparring session that
We are still coordinating a date. As you know, I think I don't know if I should even be saying this, but
Sure, why
he's got
not?
a UFC, he's coming back in the UFC, so he's training particularly hard for this. So he doesn't want to get knocked out before that time. So he's
see what he did
dodging
there?
me a little bit.
He doesn't want the flying scissor kick from the University of Utah.
He doesn't need the elbow from the top rope, you know?
Could you help us understand what was described, how it was described in the auction that you won to have a sparring session with Quinton Rampage Jackson? Like, what is expected to go on? How long is it expected to go on? And in what manner are you expected to behave?
It is a 90-minute sparring session with Quinton Rampage Jackson. 90 minutes, man.
90. I was thinking when you said 90, I thought you were going to stop at 9 minute sparring
90.
session.
So he's going to teach you to fight, or you're going to just die for 90 minutes?
You know what? I've wrestled, I've boxed, so we'll see what happens.
So you're going to die for 90 minutes.
How seriously are you willing to take this, James? Like, you're not going to go. I mean, P, you saw this when
I'm
you
not
did
gonna
Pros
go there.
versus Joes.
I'm
You
not
saw
gonna-
what happened
Yeah,
when guys
right,
tried to take
right.
it too seriously.
Arturo Gatti, God rest his soul. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to go down there, Matt, to watch Sweet James get killed.
I am.
I'm not going to go down and do a podcast. You can go, and then you can take his sweet car.
That's right.
Hey, he's dead. Let's take his car for a spin around the block.
Dibs on the car.
I'll be sitting there on my knees like Rocky and Rocky IV crying into a towel, and you'll be doing hot laps
right.
around the neighborhood. in
Dibs
his
on the
Porsche.
watch.
My God.
Dibs on the watch in the car.
Jeez. Bring a wrench for his gold teeth, why don't you freaking sandbagger?
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time.
Whatever.
James, I have a legitimate insurance question for you.
Hit me.
So the wife was in an accident yesterday.
What?
Yeah, how about this? She was the fourth car in a 4-car chain, so she was the least affected.
Wait. She was at the very front.
She was at the very front.
The chain.
We do
right.
have sound from the crash. Things are bad for me. Things are a little better for me. Things are moderately okay over here. Not as bad here, but we are still affected.
Right. Okay.
My daughter had some pain, as did all the kids in the back seat. Some back pain, some neck pain. So she went to get her checked out. So she called the insurance company that the person provided. And that insurance company said, look, there's 4 cars involved in this. By the time we get to that person's limit, you're probably going to be eked out by those other 3 cars.
Call me. I'll make sure.
Is that normal? Is that typical?
Oh, did you hear
That's
how low his voice
baloney.
got?
That's baloney.
Yeah.
You're playing their game.
They're trying to screw you.
No.
That's you should call Sweet James first.
There we
That's
go.
right.
All right.
Money, no, you're going to get screwed.
Okay.
Told you, man.
There we go.
What did I
There
tell
we go.
you, man?
Bergener coming to the house to check out the kids. My oldest
make
is
sure
going to be in one of
everyone's
those
okay.
neck wraps and a scoliosis brace by the end of the night.
Hold on, sweetie. We're going to screw this halo into your forehead. One thing that I love, Sweet James, is plus-size models. And I'm not kidding.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I like this plus.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this plus is equal campaign. I like what they're doing over there.
Over at the Sports Illustrated.
And I like what they're doing over there at the Lane Bryant.
Oh, well,
plus is equal.
You always have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What was the name of the one website we had for a while there?
Only cute chubby girls.
No,
not Tumblr.
Not the Tumblr. The one that sold the outfits. They sold the swimsuits, and they had like the males in 3D, the models walking around in 3D.
Knickerpicker.
Knickerpicker.com.
It's out there in the UK. Well, you get the live plus-size models come out and model the underwear for you at the click of a mouse.
Knickerpicker.com.
Well, you could pick the skinny girl, but I just didn't.
You did.
And there's only some underwear that's available for the plus and only some for the skinny, and I would certainly...
Yeah, regularly I would get a, hey, man, why don't you come over here and get a look at this?
Look, I'm going to make her turn around.
Yeah, watch this. I'm going to make her turn around.
And there is one plus-size model who is, really lighting the world on fire. The beautiful Ashley Graham. Look her up.
Ashley Graham.
Look her from time up on the Twitter just to see what she's up to.
See what she's doing.
And let's be honest, Sweet James. The fatties are making a comeback. So if I'm a skinny model, can I sue? Can I say, look, I'm a model. I weigh $110. You know, I'm 6'5". I weigh $110. I look like an avatar walking around town. Can I sue the fatties? What kind of legal rights do I have here?
You know what? Not all discrimination is illegal.
Oh.
Here's some legal knowledge here.
All right,
There's
here we
only
go.
certain classes that you can't discriminate against. Race, religion, sexual preferences, those sort of things. But body type, body size, you can say, I don't want fatties in my magazine.
Otherwise, there would be no bungee cord businesses or skydivers.
Yeah, right. There can be weight limits for sure. So no, there's no claim if some skinny model says, I want the cover of the SI, the swimsuit edition. There's going to be no standing. They can file a lawsuit, and it's going to get kicked so fast their head will spin.
Tough. We're going with fatties. The pendulum is swung. Get out of here.
There we go. If it works, it works.
I might make a purchase this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, right. When was the last time you purchased that thing?
I'm going to say probably never.
Right?
Mid-90s maybe
Yeah,
with my brother.
Yeah.
How about, maybe Kathy Ireland when she was on the cover once.
Exactly.
the
That's
time-
been relevant for years.
By the time-
Is this a pub grab or is this a real deal?
Oh, how about James? Getting to the source. Pub grab.
That's what
Let's
it
put
is.
somebody
Pub grab
fat in
when
here.
you grab all the onion rings at the pub when they come out.
Exactly.
What is that?
Exactly right, man. Where were you on Monday, James? I thought we were going to have a showdown at the BJ's in Burbank. I brought the Miata. I backed it into
You
a
did?
spot. Yeah, it was looking
I was
menacingly at
expecting
anybody
you
that
to
walked
call.
out. I expected you to show up.
He
You
brought
said you
his-
were going to show up in this very spot.
He brought his Maserati.
It's waiting for you, James. Did you chicken out? Did you get a little
I'm trying to
nervous?
see where it was on Monday. No, come on, Matt. Anywhere, anytime.
He's barking
Let's
like
go.
a chicken.
Let's go.
Wow, stop mocking Jake.
I thought the date was set.
You tell me what to bring, and we'll run it.
You just bring yourself. You just bring your 2 feet, 2 hands, and a race car.
I got an ascot to wave.
That's right.